Step 3 is plan for instruction. Once you've had an opportunity to assess your student on one of the trajectories, you're going to want to visit learningtrajectories.org. If it's your first time there, you'll need to set up an account and you'll need to set up a class. It's free, but you need to follow these 2 steps in order to access all of the Learning Trajectories information that I'm about to talk to you about in the next video. The next video will be a screencast, and I'll just walk you through the website so that you can see how you use it to plan for instruction. To use the website to plan instruction, you'll want to go to learningtrajectories.org. And you'll see I already typed that URL up here into this field, and that takes you to the website, which looks like this. You'll need to go to sign in or sign up. And you'll see here I already have an account, so I could just click log in. But if you don't already have an account, you'll go to sign up, and it will ask you a series of sort of typical questions. Accounts are free. At the bottom, it will ask you for your primary role, and it'll give you some choices here. It'll also ask you for your age or grade level that you're interested in. It doesn't matter which of these that you choose, you'll still have access to the whole site. And then you pick sign up. But for me, I already have an account, so I'm going to hit login. And then right away, I see all of the learning trajectories. I also see these other resources that are available at the website that I would encourage you to explore. But for right now, let's just see how you would use this to plan instruction. So if I gave, let's say, the counting trajectory as an assessment, I could click here and I see all the developmental levels. If I think my student is maybe a counter to 10, let's say, I would click on counter to 10, and I will find a written description of what that involves. If I scroll down, I'll also probably see some video examples of counters to 10. I'll see a bulleted list of behaviors that counters to 10 display. And I can decide if yes, I think my student is a counter to 10 or not yet. If my student is a counter to 10, I'm going to go back up to this menu where I again see all of the developmental levels, and I'm going to look at the next one down because that's really where I want to start instruction. But if I think my student is almost a counter to 10, but not quite there, I will stay on this page and keep scrolling down because at the bottom is where all of the activities are. So you'll see that there are like PDFs, sometimes there's videos of lessons, there's whole group and small group options, and you're going to scroll through here and find something that you think is a good match for your student. You will look at ways that you can adapt that lesson, but there's all these ideas of where you can go next with your instruction. Depending on the trajectory and the developmental level, there may be fewer or more options, but it's a good place to get started. To get back to the trajectory page, I'm going to go to Explore LTS. And one more thing I just wanted to mention here is that this is up to date. So you'll find trajectories here and updated names of some of the developmental levels that might not match some handouts that you found because this is where the researchers keep all of the most updated information. So strongly recommend that you use this as your primary resource. That's everything to using the website to plan for instruction. So that's it. Thanks for joining us on this module. I hope learning about the learning trajectories will help answer that question. My student needs help in math. Where should I start? If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me via email. My email address is kate.finelli@altshift.education, and that is under the contact tab on our website. Thanks for joining.